Okay, let me start. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back to our LinkedIn Live Rewarding Career Series. My name is Jin Long, and I'll be the host for today. Today we'll be talking about a very interesting topic on does your career define your career path? Joining me are young, fine, handsome gentlemen from different school with a different degree. All right, so let them introduce themselves. Okay, so they will say on things like where are they from, okay, what course have they graduated or what they are studying, and also how they join how they join this career. Okay, so can I have Matthew first?
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Matthew. Currently, actually still studying at NUS, and I'm a year 3 business administration undergraduate. So I think for me, I first chanced upon the career when I just finished my national service, and I was just looking for something to do. Yeah, back then I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do with my life lah. So I decided to give it a shot. And 3 years later, fast forward down the road, here I am today lah. Yeah, so I'm very happy to be here. And next we have Te lah.
Okay, so hi everybody, I'm Te Jian. So I graduated from NTU from mathematical science, and right after graduating, I joined this industry lah. Yes.
Okay, I also graduated, okay, from math and econs. I also joined this industry right after graduation. All right, so I want to ask your back then, right? Why do you take a okay? So is a degree important? Okay, before when you're after you finish your NS, okay, is a degree important?
I think for me, at a point in time I wasn't sure whether this was going to be a career lah. So I always wanted to, just pursue education because that's what we've been taught of since we've grown up lah, right? Just and then a job lah, yeah. Be it whether it's this job or another job, we'll never know lah, yeah. So I always thought education was very important to me, yeah. So that's why I still continue to study, and since now that I've realized that this is a career that I want to pursue, I still believe that the things I learned in school can be applied as well, yeah. So that's why I believe it's very important lah. Yeah.
Okay, how about you, Tochen?
Okay, so of course, everybody must study lah. So to every parents, it's important to study. Okay, but what happened is to us in Singapore, a lot of people are having degrees like that right now. So it's very common that almost most of them have a degree. So as long as they score a good result, or even if they are not getting a good result, they can even go to like private U as well. So that's why to me it's important to have a degree lah, because it's a key to your first paycheck. So most of us think that of course in any cases, having a good result will bring you to a good job for your first career lah. So where you can gain your experience and move on from there. Yes. So why degree is important? Okay, because it teach me how to be logical, how to do everything from basic, and of course we must think out of the box. So this is where uni is a good platform lah for me to grow myself.
Okay, so for Tochen, how do you decide this career is better than a salaried career? Because after you graduate, you straight away come here, right? Why?
Okay, so a very interesting question lah. Okay, so why? So first, I was looking between like data analytics, and of course, I met my boss right now. So what happened was we have a chat. Then what was told was quite interesting, because apart from like what they do, like what we do, okay, we can do so much more. So we can value add people in many different ways. So for example, we can go into coaching. We can have a lot of growth as well. And of course, it's the skill set here which matters. So it's a lifelong skills that we can do. Okay, for example, like what we do, coaching in Enneagram, or we value add people with the knowledge we know. For example, like what estate planning is, or any other topic that we do on how to manage risk lah. So we do other stuff as well in personal relationship. whereby this type of thing is very important, even if we decided to move on anything lah. So after hearing like I'm able to help people in this industry, which I has been volunteering throughout since after let's say secondary school lah. So it's been tutoring, mentoring, going for ad hoc events. So I find that it's very good to help people, and in the end, when they are happy, I'm also happy. So right now, in this career, we help people. So to manage their risk, to achieve their financial goals, and that's why I feel that this is something that I want to look into, and I came into lah.
Okay. Can I ask how long are you in the industry already, Matthew?
For me, about almost 2 years.
Okay,
Yeah.
德谦呢?
So slightly more than 3 years already.
Okay, so you all have been here for some time now, some years already. So since I believe it wasn't an easy start in this career lah, okay? So do you face any pressure from your parents or friends on why you all take up this career and not be anybody else, go and look for a job, interview, work 9 to 5 plus OT? Why? Matthew?
I think definitely, as everyone knows, there's very big stigma on this industry as well, right? So when I first started, it was actually very very rough lah, right? I had so many rejections, and I had a lot of failures to begin with lah. Even from people as close as my cousins that I grew up with, yeah, they would rather talk to a roadshow agent than buy Rami lah. Yeah, so I think that there's actually a lot of difficulty when I first started, and I realized that it actually taught me a lot about myself and how I can change and adapt the different ways that I do things. Yeah, so I think that was really a very tough time, but it has changed who I am and how I approach things lah. Yeah, so I thought it was a very good experience.
Okay, what about, do you face any pressure from your parents when joining?
I think that my parents are pretty supportive,
Okay,
so
that's
I'm quite
good.
thankful for that lah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about you, Tajin?
Okay, so of course, my parents do say give advice on maybe getting a well-paid salary job rather than maybe a commission job. Okay, so of course, although they advise, okay, they never really say, oh, you must do this. So they never enforce that I can't come into here. So the good thing is they let me do or let me choose whatever I want to do in life. So although they do advise, but at least they supported me lah. So it's important that people support you. Okay, so even like for your friends or whoever, sometimes of course they may say, hey, why you go into here? But it's important that of course you stand your ground lah in whatever you want in life.
Okay, so now we go to the main question now. Okay, so do you think that your degree define your career path? Okay, yes or no, and then why?
Maybe Tajin, you want to go first?
Okay, so to me, it's not necessary that your career will depend on your degree. Yeah. So why is that so? If we keep our mind open, we can always learn new things. So when we start learning new things, we can go into other industry. Okay, as long as you are willing to learn. So like some of my friends, they are engineers, but they still move on to other stuff, like for example, like accountants or HR. So these are also not relevant, but because they are willing to learn and they get a role in elsewhere lah. So I feel it doesn't define anything.
How about you, Matthew?
I relate to what Tajin was sharing lah. I think that maybe sometimes when we first start our degree, we feel like, oh, this is something that we'll enjoy, or this is something that we want to do lah. But as we grow older, some people tend to have a change in their mindset as they get exposed to a lot more opportunities. They feel that, oh, maybe the degree that I actually started isn't something that I want to pursue lah for the next 20-30 years of my life. Yeah, so then that's why there's a lot of mid-career switches. There's a lot of different changes of job lah that may not be related to what their degree was. I think it's actually getting more and more common nowadays. Yeah, so I really feel that a degree doesn't really define who you are. It's just a pathway for you to follow lah, and you may or may not follow that pathway lah. Yeah.
Yeah, I also agree because, okay, I feel right, degree is only a paper or a key lah. We say a key to open
Mm.
doors for you lah.
Correct.
At the end of the day, it depends on your skill set. Okay, whatever skill set you have, like what Dejian say, you study engineering, but you can go to HR, you can go to other accountant job because I think you possess a different skill set
Mm.
that you can use this skill set for that job. So you are able to actually go and do another not say industry, another job,
Mm.
but it can be in different industry. But just now I was talking to a client, so she want to find another job.
Mm.
So I asked her because she said that her industry is dying and she want to do a career switch lah. Career switch. Of course, I asked her, do you want to join me or not? Okay, but of course she said no, I don't want. So she's scared that this job is quite hard for her. So I asked her, actually, it's not about the industry, it's about the skill set. Nowadays, I believe in the corporate job. A lot of people just go in, do their job, and go home. What if somebody can go in, do their job, and then lead? Let's say, for example, they can lead, they can manage people. They will be able to actually rise up the rank easier, okay, because they have some certain soft skill set, be it leadership skill, be it customer relationship, be it whatever skill set. So I believe skill set is still more important than degree. You agree? Okay, so what advice do you have for people who did a degree in a certain topic? For example, I did a degree in computer science, so all I know is only coding and stuff, and coding okay. But are looking to switch into a completely different industry or a completely different field altogether. Yeah. So what advice would you give them?
I think something actually quite common that I heard some of my friends talking about is basically now, I don't know if you guys know that the government has this kind of like skills future courses, all this kind of thing so it's subsidized as well. So actually I have a friend that he never studied coding before. He was an engineer but after he graduated he decided he wanted to try so he went to take on some online courses and in real life courses, and he managed to get a few certifications which were quite substantial, and it landed him actually an IT job, which is completely unrelated to whatever engineering degree that he had. Yeah, so I would say that nowadays, if you're looking to pick up, let's say things like hard skills, there's a lot of avenues out there that help you to get to where you want to go. Yeah, as long as you have the passion and as long as you work hard, I believe that you're able to achieve anything. Yeah, so don't need to let your degree define who you are. Yeah.
Okay, what about you, Tachin?
Okay. So same thing, like almost like what Matthew said,
Mm.
but to add on further okay. Sometimes, of course, when you meet the right person, for example, a good mentor, so they can accelerate your growth So because they have the experience, which sometimes we are lacking. So with their guidance, we will be able to take off from there. So sometimes mentor is important, and of course, we need to have that open mindset to learn from others. So as long as we have all these skills, this can bring us further Yes.
Yeah. So I believe the only thing that what we can do is continue to learn. Once you continue to learn, you are not afraid to learn, right? I believe you are able to switch a totally different job, a totally different, got nothing to do with your degree. Yeah. Me and Terje, we study math, but math is very hard. Okay, I put in them a lot of effort to study the math. In the end, we didn't do anything related to so called in depth with math correct Yeah. So I believe continue learning is always more important than whatever degree we had It's like what I just said. It's just a key to open door. It's just a key to put in your resume so that the HR can see that you have a degree. So yeah. So okay. I think that's all for today. Do you have any question?
No.
Okay. So no. So I hope everybody can have some takeaway from here. All right. And then we'll see you in the next series, which is next Thursday. All right. Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you. Good night,
Bye.
everyone.